Okay, I think we are live. Too bad the audio is terrible because YouTube went back to YouTube decided to say, "Hey, if it's fixed, break it." But alas, uh, let me go ahead and get my laptop ready so I can actually get the chat running. Hello, hello, Spectra and Strappy Kid and Extra Johnson. Anyways, let's without further ado, let's start in Vegetable Valley. How big of a Kirby fan am I? I am. I'm more of a. I would say I'm a casual fan. I like the games. I like the games quite a bit. Uh but but you can tell I'm not great at them. And if you're wondering who my favorite character is, it's definitely Rick. But he's not in this game. As for my favorite Kirby game, this is one of them. Yeah. As for Right Back at You, it's fine from what I've seen. I don't think I've gotten I don't think I've gotten into it, but maybe I need to watch more of the show. Hello, Jerry. So some of my semi competence for the for Kirby's Adventure came from playing the missions over and over from Nintendo World Championships NES edition. I need to get back into that game someday. And as implied earlier, thanks to the fact that my 100% file was shown, yeah, I've beaten this game 100% before. I like how this song is blatantly just the Butter Building theme. I mean, I'm not complaining because I love that song. Uh, uh, Thanks for the information, Eustace. Nice to hear that, duckweed. Ah, ah. I feel like during my playthrough of Kirby's Adventure, the Bronto Birds were my ar- were my arch nemesis. Either that or Scarfy, but I don't know. I think it's easier to point fingers at Bronto Bird. Chunky Kong is back from the dead, unlike Mauser. I can't believe Mauser's still dead! We got Mr. Freeze now. Insert bad pun on about on par with what killed the dinosaurs in the Ice Age. Ah. Maybe this is why I don't like Bronto Bird. He's always in the way. Oh, maximum view. Okay. Well, without that climbing tree would be so stressful. Me, I'm the one who thought. As great as the game is, it does have occasional performance issues. No, I don't want to go swimming, chomp chomp. There's the inevitable Pac-Man quote because. Thank you, chat. Specifically, Camden McBride. Okay, I believe this is Wispy Woods. Wispy wouldn't survive. Is another good world? Kirby-wise, this is probably one of my favorite soundtracks, alongside Superstar. I should stop running into things. Hello, Nintendo TV. I assume you've heard of. I assume you've heard that Donkey Kong 64 is going to be added to the NSO. Yep, the first Kirby game to have a copy ability. Surprised such an integral thing to the Kirby franchise made its debut in this game. Right, better quote unquote late than ever than never. Oh yeah, Kirby's Red Diamond. It's literally just this game on a crappy Game Boy Advance NES emulator. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, I'm not doing 100% for this one. Oh, Kirby and the Crystal Shards. That's another favorite of mine. Especially love the. I especially love the the combination, the combinations with the abilities. Uh, it, and I think it has my favorite Kirby soundtrack. Ah, ah. There we go. I played the demo of Forgotten Land back when it first came out. I liked it. You think this is where the bonus round would be, while this is where the normal level would be? Anyways, now we have the Rev Roll, or the Spin Dash, the whatever you want to call it. the wheel thing. Wait, that's another name because that's a Warrior World episode. There. You don't even deserve to be a projectile. That's how insignificant you are. Ah, here's the Meta Knight gang. Real strong gang you have, Meta Knight. They get killed by puffs of air. But apparently they're invincible to feet. Ah. Well, we're trapped here. Look, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've played this game. Like the last time I even played it was when I finished it. Eh. There we go. Fell right into it. The only Mighty Mouse episode I watched was the one where there was this dweeb watching cartoons and he kept switching the channel that Mighty Mouse was on. Here's a museum. Ah. There. He has become Rob, minus the compatibility with only 2 games and an overly long joke about him moving his arms very slowly. Because that's what the real Rob did. There. Come on. Wild dudes were about as unintelligent as I am. And that's a lot. Well, it can't really be a spoiler if the movie's been out for some time. And honestly, I can forgive the Rob joke. Mm-hmm. I have not seen the Terry Toons series. In fact, I don't know anything about Mighty Mouse aside from that one episode I watched. I believe there was a John Kay caricature in that episode just despite him. And honestly, I don't blame them. Well, local Wildy just got LASIK. Okay, some more wheelies. Meals on Wheels. Which is fitting because Kirby eats them. Eh. Oh, there's Starman. Remember when he was the big fad? And then everyone realized Rick was better? Also, speaking of Starman, for some reason in his in-game sprite, it looks like he's wearing shoes. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's wearing shoes. John Goodman lion cartoon or the John Goodman dinosaur movie? I'd say the John Goodman M&M commercial. Anyways, let's stop talking about said individual who was involved in the Mighty Mouse. I forgot. Ah, I forgot it's this the skate or die boy. think this guy at one point he can draw a copy ability. But I don't know which copy ability he draws. I can imagine it's a pretty useful one. Oh! At short last, we reached Butter Building. One of my favorite Kirby songs, especially in the NES version. It was used in a Duck Hunt sprite animation that I loved watching. In fact, Kirby made a couple of appearances in that animation. Okay, I need to. Ah. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that microphone glitch. As cool as it sounds. Okay. Actually. Oh. It's only specific circumstances. So I'm not eligible. I'll have to get the laser back so I can make a little light bulb that blinks joke. Wait. Oh wait, never mind. Ah. Hey, a laser! How come you don't have a laser, Woody? It's not a laser, it's a little light bulb that blinks. Yeah, what's your name? Laser envy. So, Toy Story 5 is coming out. It sure does exist. Kirby looks like something you can draw in 1 minute. Make that an animated sequence, and then you get the intro to this game. Oh yeah, Duckweed is coming soon as dishonest as a bullet. Hey, the good news is Bugs Life didn't get a bunch of unnecessary sequels, unlike its contemporaries. Wait a minute. This is the perfect opportunity to reference. We've got to have money. Thank you, MeTV Tunes, for getting me back on a Tom and Jerry kick. Even though I mainly watch that channel because of Pac-Man. But at the same time, I don't watch Pac-Man on much anymore because Pac-Man airs at like 1 a.m. In contrast, the unprofessional, upscale Mario Bros. Super Show actually helps my sleep schedule rather than hinder it because it airs at like 6 a.m. Ah. Bugsy 40, anyone? Yeah, Pac-Man Snack Mix was really good. Ah. The backdrop. Yeah. I definitely say Snack Breaks might be tied with the 1982 show with my favorite Pac-Man adaptation. But yeah, I definitely would say it's the best Pac-Man adaptation following 82. Considering Pac-Man Circle was bad, and you guys already know what Ghostly Adventures is like. What's the matter with us? Honestly, the teeth, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. The teeth. Oh, that was easy. Hot dog taco hamburger. Hot dog taco hamburger. Hot dog taco hamburger. My DDD voice is based on the Smash incarnation, except given an actual way to talk. I know some of you are saying blasphemy. You gave the cartoon voice to Koopa and Pac-Man, but not DDD. I barely watched Right Back at Ya. Though it, though if I, though if I do, I will. I'll probably use. I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch it from the sources that Eustace suggested. Wow, it's close. Okay, that's Wild Gunman. Well, to be fair, Brandon, a lot of the video game characters that I do voices for are based on their cartoon incarnations. It's not just Pac-Man and Koopa. How was the Bubsy pilot, Spectra? Honestly, I think Rob Paulson was a decent voice for Bubsy. Ah, hello, Vanilla. Yeah, my Mario voice is generally based on the canon incarnation, but when needed, I do switch over to uh, the Mario 3 and World voice. Same applies with Luigi. Here is Bonkers, not to be confused with the Bobcat. No, no, that's the hammer! I want the wrench! Yo! Remember when people in general treated Bubsy like an upfronted god? I mean, perceptions shifted after that Bubsy collection came out. And honestly, I'm not against it, even as someone who doesn't like Bubsy. That would be safe, but nowhere is safe from the. Uh, trying to remember what the bomb enemy's name is. Again, it's been half a year since I played this. Hello, Glitch Ages. Frog. Hi, Mr. Frog. This is my death. Blah. Come on. Well, that sucks. I don't know what to. I don't know what to. I don't know what I think about Bubsy's redesign, but I don't mind it. I mean, I mean, sometimes I don't mind it, but at the same time, I also kind of prefer his older design. Anyways, Bubsy sure is a character. And Kirby said, "Let there be light." The return of Starman with shoes. Squidward's house. Waddle Dee again. Just as unintelligent as I am. Yeah, that's part of why I love Pac-Man too. He's just an everyman. You take the moon and you fly to the moon and you shrink the moon and you grab the moon. Oh yeah, and you also take the sun or something. Eh. I remember this fight took me a while when I first uh, when I first played it. Come on, yes, yes, Kirby's Adventure on a CRT. I play all of my NES games on a CRT. Same with Super NES, N64, PS2, and GameCube. I honestly prefer when it comes to Ghostly Ghostly Adventures pack. I prefer his voice in the games, but maybe part of that is because I is part of that is because the games are much better than the games are much better than the show. Okay, I think ah, there it is. The best copy ability. Let's hope no Bronto Burt screws this up. Ah, okay, this is genuinely a. This feels like a horror game now. Like one wrong move and your overpowered UFO ability is gone. Well, Wild Dudes are apparently enemies in the Tom and Jerry NES game because yeah, they don't die. Huh, nothing special is in there. There we go. Lizard. I haven't watched Hoppers myself, but I hear it's good. Instead, I watched Brand Extension, the movie, the sequel. It's the sequel. It's about as necessary as Kung Fu Creatures of the Rampage 4. Because Rampage 2 was so much fun. Oh yeah, I also watched the Michael Jackson movie. It was okay. Okay, first 2 seasons of SpongeBob movie. Ah. But yeah, the Michael Jackson movie, it ultimately was a pretty basic uh uh it it was a pretty basic life story film adaptation, but it but when but when they start uh showcasing the songs, it really gets good. So at one point when I watched the movie in theaters, I kept counting how many songs were featured in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Ah, and for those of you wondering, there were 4 songs, and 3 of them were Michael Jackson songs. Uh, huh. Switch 2 turns 1 year old in 1 week. Cool. Yeah. In fact, I actually remember what songs. I'm so Super Show pilled that I know what songs were present in the Michael Jackson movie. There was Money, That's What I Want, and of course there was Thriller, Beat It, and Bad. Well, that was pretty useless. Oh, one of these segments. I actually quite like these. Ah. They call this place Dreamland, yet it feels like a nightmare. A nightmare Dreamland, if you will. Dreamland, more like Nightmare World. Oh my god, this is the worst place ever made. Waddle D fan 9000 said it is it is quote unquote rants about Dreamland. Now, now I'm just sitting here contemplating why I referenced that garbage. Have I ever told you guys how much I love the slide move in this game? Everyone wants Wario in the next Mario movie, but more importantly, we should have Waluigi. And before that, we should have the Koopalings. Because all of them are pretty epic. Too bad Nintendo made it nearly impossible for the Koopalings to make any appearance. Okay. God damn it. I thought for sure I was gonna get it. That's unfortunately the thing, fan of Yoshi. I they specifically mentioned that I the thing that Nintendo fans try to convince me is real. The figment of your average Nintendo fan's imagination. Uh, uh, the movie states that he made no friends in boarding school. Come on. Thank you, Touche Turtle. I don't think that Pac-Man movie. I don't think that Pac-Man movie is gonna be happening. And honestly, thank God. From why from what I've from the information we were given, it was shaping up to be terrible. Oh right, we already have a Pac-Man movie.
I'm gonna die a virgin!
That's all you need to know. Also in said movie was the line, "Don't tell anyone that I killed a Smurf." If it was a Snork, it would have been funnier. The only cultural impact the Snorks have, I guess, is the fact they made a cameo in Mac and Me. And nowadays I only remember Mac and Me because I was at like a job hunt at the time of watching it, and one of the counselors there knew what Mac and Me was, and we kept making fun of the whole alien whistling ritual or whatever happened in that movie. Why don't you stop by for a Big Mac? What kind of a movie is that? Besides just besides a dumb ET knockoff. It doesn't even have the penis breath line. That's how you know it's inferior. Well, this just became 10 times easier. Ah, or not. Jump scare. My favorite Adam Sandler movie is probably Big Daddy. I need to watch. Movies like Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, especially Billy Madison with that Mortal Kombat line. But yeah, I'd be down for an animated Pac-Man movie. Miyamoto's reaction to Pixels kind of reminds me of. It reminds me of that one meme of him slowly giving a thumbs up, but let's just say it's in. Let's just say it. They reversed the footage. The Smash Bros. Attack. Not anymore because I'm terrible. So Gordo. I almost called it Goro, like the cat from Mappy. Mario and Donkey Kong appeared in Pixels. And even then, Miyamoto's gone on record saying that his favorite video game character is Pac-Man. Which I'm pretty sure some Nintendo fans are trying to have tried discrediting that. Because how dare Miyamoto like something that isn't Mario or Zelda? Anywho, the sixth. I forgot how many. I forgot how many worlds there are in this game. What I do remember is that last time I fought against Matt and I got him on my first try. For the penultimate final boss, he was pretty easy. Eh. I hate those Bronco birds so damn much. I also remember that one. No, I think he's referring to Atari Age. Pac-Mania was a children's joke book, which gave us such classics as Pac-Man swallowing a lemon. As for the live-action Zelda movie, for once I'm glad that it's not animated, because then a bunch of nutcases would say Nintendo Cinematic Universe and whatnot. Okay, let's see. What are some highlights in? I asked what are some highlights, and I immediately got one. Pac-Man with new dentures. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is fitting. We have the Paxson 5. Okay, two more. Next up, we have Pac-Man and Robin. Sadly, Mr. Freeze wasn't in this one. He was in the worst episode of Ghostly Adventures. And last up is an aforementioned one, but it is my personal favorite. Pac-Man swallowing a lemon. Okay. Now it's time to fight. Kracko, I believe his name is. I mostly know his name thanks to that one Mad skit where that featured him, Gutsman from Mega Man, and a random Koopa Troopa. Oh, and I know how to beat him thanks to Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. That game is the last time Ms. Pac-Man has ever been officially mentioned. But yeah, I noticed that you really like Mad Spectra. I like Mad, but I kind of like Robot Chicken a little more.
If we were any good at magic, we wouldn't need a side business.
Come on, get the energy drink. Somehow remember this. Yeah. Yeah, the slow motion falling. Yeah. It it's one of the most impressive NES games, and it shows. Okay, this is my favorite map theme. It's not a Waterlands level, but it still has its own charm. Okay, now it's time for the skill crane again. Hello, not Armani. You're watching me play the skill crane. Something something. I'm all out of money. This is somehow less rigged than This is less rigged than the crane machine at my local Kroger. I can't catch a single thing there. Okay. Oh, I think I remember this level thanks to NWC. Or maybe it was another level. Maybe it was another level with this with these aesthetics in this song. I may not be intelligent when I play video games, but I'm intelligent when it comes to your kids' traps, Bowser. Speaking of your kids, don't tell Lummy that I beat up Bonkers. Unless he knows that this is a different one. See that one account? Oh. I mean, I've seen multiple accounts that upload segments of a full SpongeBob episode, primarily from the first season. I think in terms of my I think Yogurtland is my favorite map music wise, while Orange Juice Ocean is my favorite map visually. So it kind of is a Mario 3 situation where I like one map overall, but I like one map's music more. Fitting because this is on NES too, and it's considered one of the best NES games, and for good reason because yeah, it was pretty impressive for its time. Considering this is one of the last NES games. I played the GBA version. Not really. The product named after Super Mario Galaxy is a more accurate name. Fan of Yoshi. Oh, this is the NWC level. I think after this stream I might play more of that. Nope, I'm not bothering with that one. Blah. I remember the squid's name is Squishy because of his announcer calling Kirby's Avalanche. Hear me out. What if the third movie is called the Super Mario Titans movie. Come on. Give me the sports drink. Oh. A Sunshine World would be cool because despite the average Nintendo fans Figment is probably my favorite 3D Mario. Oh, and also the blue coins too, but I don't know, the Figment's probably worse. Not to be confused with the Figment that actually matters. Figment from what was it? The Journey into Imagination. Fun fact: his friend, the Dream Finder, was it either Dream Finder or Dreamcatcher? I think it was Dream, or was it Dream Maker? He was voiced by Chuck McCann, who was using it, who just used his voice for Officer Opaque as the character. And seeing how hungry the pup is, here's 3 more tickets for him. Watch Kirby appear in the Sunshine movie. I love a Kirby movie, but not like that. Besides, isn't DreamWorks owned by Universal? Why is Nintendo still Why is Nintendo still hell bent on using Illumination when DreamWorks is objectively better? I mean, they made the Prince of Egypt, and now they're making Coco Melon. Okay, maybe that's why. The whole Prince of Egypt to Cocomelon theme reminds me of when Bob Hoskins was interviewed about Mario. He said he didn't know that it was based on a video game, and when his kid told him, he thought to himself, "Nice, King Leah." Yeah, that's the vibe that DreamWorks next movie gives me. Oh, all right. That reminds me. Long before Illumination partnered with Nintendo, not Illumination, Universal partnered with Nintendo, and even before they were bought out by And even before DreamWorks were bought by Universal, DreamWorks made Over the Hedge, which features a character that has a similar design to a Koopa Troopa, and is always kicked around like one. Vanilla, this is the part where you say the Bird Nation. I need my copy ability for this. Or just a museum for this. Oh, tornado! This is gonna be good. Come on. Well. Here's my favorite level aesthetically. Can't tell because it has the same colors with scales. Spectra. A better pipe dream is imagine a Captain N movie. That'd be hilarious. No. Well, that was some time there. Come on. Oh. Come on. That's even worse. Incompetence strikes again. 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 Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
I'd rather not go into what Smash fans have done.
Otherwise, that would happen to me. Ah. Ah.
These are being found by accident, by the way.
Ah. UFO.
Always a pleasure to have that. And always a stress to have everyone after you.
There.
Wow, you're literally a Tom and Jerry enemy. Yeah, I think that should be the standard for every movie. Don't just keep your expectations in check. In fact, that goes for anything in general. Okay. Come on, give me the hammer. Something, that's a hammer. I want the wrench. Okay, this part's kind of familiar. Okay, let's... Well, that was quick. Ah. Get me back the wrong way. Ah, hold on, Meta Knight. You're in this game. And so are all your minions who disappear in like one shot. Okay, I remember this part from NWC. Thank you, NWC, for refreshing my memory on this game. Even though I played it like months ago. I've already mentioned my stance on said movie in the Miss Pac-Man and Strange Mazes stream. Let's just say I'm not a fan. I do remember that Nuts and Milk ROM hack called Kirby's Nuts. Yeah, we've come full circle now. Welcome back, Brandon Davis. Just lightning outside. Luckily, no thunder, because then my dogs would be scared. And they're asleep. turn Kirby's nuts. I mean, he is nuts to. He is nuts to go through all those palm trees thinking he'd be safe. Though part of that is because I'm the one controlling him. Regular show, huh? I got a question. I got a question. Have any of you watched Planet Chaser Starlight Excellent? I might actually make that into a Tomodachi Life product. Honestly, I think that might be my favorite regular show episode. Mostly because of how insane the... I forgot the name already. Planet Chaser Starlight Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, that was the anime that Mordecai watched to erase his brain. Per the episode title Brain Eraser. The original brain rot. Okay, Van Yoshi sent me something. Oh yeah, that's Sailor Moon commission, and then the feeling when you see what Robert has done to the Deep Mario cartoons. Yeah, it does. That does hit close to home. Yeah, I think after this world, I'll call it a stream. Because honestly, I am getting kind of tired. I'm so proud that Sailor Goon 2, The New Adventures drawing I did in Mario Paint. Okay, I remember there's something back here. Probably nothing. Oh. What?
I inhaled the best ability and I got the worst ability. They don't even respawn. Okay, stop jump scaring me. No way I'm giving this up. Come on. Why would you turn right forward? How convenient. Okay. Oh. Okay, maybe not my first try this time. Maybe I got camera shy. Or I didn't have enough health. Or a combination of both. But yeah, that is one of the easier bosses in this game. Look at this. Yeah, I'm saving Rainbow Resort for next stream, but yeah, I am getting kind of tired. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream, and will Dreamland finally live up to its name, or will just be called Nightmare, whatever? I don't know. Anyways, see you next time.